Hi, I'm Patrick, and I'm the founder of the clothing brand Reef Knots. Follow me today as I shoot our Autumn Winter 25 collection and lifestyle photography. Jump in the car, immediately stuck behind a bus, so have to jump into a shop and grab breakfast for the team. Straight onto the station to pick up Dom, one of our models. And then on the way to the location, there was this great rainbow, and we also saw the Westbury White Horse. Pretty soon we were there. This is the lovely country house that I've rented for a couple of days. Dom and Jamie are our two models. They didn't know each other, so they were saying hello. Jamie weirdly already knew Jin, who was our hair and makeup person for the day. It was time for me to have a croissant, and then it was time for the boys to jump into makeup because the first part of the day that we are shooting is this beautiful shack slash games room, which had all this sort of weird taxidermy in it, which we weren't sure if it was real, but also had guns, which we were pretty sure were real. So these shots came out really nicely. Look, I can do it one-handed, but the light was beautiful because it had so many windows coming in at all angles. We then got the fire going because we were going to shoot our fleeces. I put a log on at the end to make myself look busy, and we shot Jamie and Dom having beers with a fire. You know the look, wrapped up warm for winter. Then we took a couple of shots of them together and we called it lunch. So we went off down the drive and found the absolute final boss of farm shops. These guys have absolutely everything. Look at the size of those sausage rolls. Jamie's sniffing an onion. There's some cake. They even brew their own beer, which I've had before and is absolutely delicious. And after coming out of here about 4 grand lighter, we'd had a great lunch. Then we went straight into shooting some really cool products for us, which are polo shirts and quarter zips. The light, the sun, the rain, it was all over the place. So we had to work quite hard for these. I don't know why I'm standing like that. I think it's because I'm on a slope. I don't normally do that. Eventually, we got the shots that we needed and we could call a wrap on that. And it was time to add the Christmas. We shot the boys in quarter zips playing cards. Jamie said that he'd never even heard of what splitting the G was. So he had a crack. I had a crack. We all had a crack. And it turns out that none of us could do it. But I called myself the winner because I was paying for it all and I was closest. Then we shot some shots inside. Lighting's quite difficult, so that took a while. And we thought, man, it's Christmas. Let's get someone to get a tree on their shoulder. And doesn't Dom look happy about it? After that, it was time to wrap for the day and get all our images onto hard drives. The boys needed to go. Jamie had a drive home, and I needed to get Dom straight back to the station. It was time to say goodbye to our little house, but follow along to see us growing this amazing clothing brand and go to reefknots.com and see the images.